I just finished editing my vlog for yesterday, so hopefully it comes up today. But I also have to get ready because I have to work in about an hour. So I will maybe update you later. I don't know if I'm gonna read much, maybe during my lunch break. Or if not, maybe tonight, because I decided not to go to the party, the dance party, so that way I can actually get some reading done and I can always go dance another day. So it's fine. Hi, so I'm on my lunch break right now. I still have about 20 minutes. It's about 1 p.m. I would say, 1:30, whatever. I have been continuing on with Such a Fun Age on ebook, as I can actually read between calls in my work. So far I still really enjoy it, and I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. And I also continued on with Daughter of Fortune in the morning, because I listen to an audiobook when I get ready. And this one I'm not a fan of, to be honest. I'm just not really into the story. Like, it's historical fiction, and the story isn't really capturing me, I guess. The characters are not amazing or anything. Like, they're good, but I don't really feel much for any of them. So if you don't remember, so we have 2 or 3 characters that we follow mostly. One is a woman who is called Rose, and she has sort of a daughter. She's not a biological daughter, she adopted a girl, Eliza. And so we follow Eliza when she's growing up, and also this other guy who is an Englishman and has come to Chile. And Eliza also is growing up, and she is growing fond of a boy. She is discovering like sex and other stuff, which I enjoy seeing, but I just don't really know where this is going. It's also a story of the gold rush, as I know, because there's an author's note at the beginning that tells that so Isabel Allende made the book because she thought that the only reason a woman would be interested in the gold rush would be because of a man that she wanted to follow. And so we are getting to the gold rush, I guess, because so in the part where I'm at in the book, it says that they've discovered some gold in Chile for the first time, so it has become huge news. So I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with this one as well. I'm again really tired. It feels like I'm tired almost every day. I had planned on going out tonight, but I'm not going to, because like I need to sleep sometimes and also read. So I'm going to do that tonight, and yeah, I'll update you later once I actually read at home. Hey, it's the next day. I didn't end up posting my vlog in time yesterday because I was so tired. I didn't find time at all. I spent most of my evening yesterday talking to my boyfriend on the phone, which was really nice. We talked for like 5 hours, so like I don't know, we just really had things to say to each other. And he allowed me to say that it was entirely his fault that I didn't read yesterday, so I will put the blame on him. He's a good boyfriend for that. But yeah, so I didn't end up finishing anything yesterday either. However, I'm almost done with Such a Fun Age because I've been reading it between calls at work and just during my lunch break, and I'm really into it. Though I do think it has issues, like so as I said, so the 2 main characters, we have Alex and Emira. So Emira is a black woman, and she works as a nanny, well, technically a sitter for Alex, and she takes care of Briar, who is the daughter. And she's really cute, the daughter. She's sweet, and she always says things that are kind of weird but beautiful, I would say. And Emira really likes her, And the thing is, so they have something between them. If you know the story, you will know what I mean, obviously. But there's this guy that Amira has started to date, who is actually an ex-boyfriend of Alex, and Rosisa was waiting for both of them to know that fact, like that they had this between them to discover, and it was just as huge a revelation as I thought it would be. So that scene was really something, and the repercussions of all that are still happening. I have like 50 pages left, I think, and I might finish this tonight. I really have to sleep because I still haven't had a good night's sleep in all of this week. So maybe I should, but I think I can finish this today. I'm really liking it. I also continued on with Daughter of Fortune, but that wasn't really my favorite, to be honest. I don't think I would be continuing on with it if it wasn't for this readathon. And the thing is, this story is following many characters, and we're being introduced to more and more characters actually, and I don't know if it's needed, to be honest. I'm just not interested in all of them, and they all live in different continents and cities, and that's kind of interesting, but really I don't think it's going in depth in any of those places, so I'm getting kind of bored. But it's kind of easygoing, so I'm waiting to see where it goes. I don't know. Yeah, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Like, I don't know, it's the way I feel about a lot of historical fiction books, to be honest. Like, I can finish it really easily, but I don't have high hopes for it at all. I don't think it's going to be a book that I love. So yeah, we'll see what happens with this one. And so I did also want to mention the booktubers of the day, so the one for yesterday that I didn't do and the one for today. So the booktubers of yesterday, so yeah, the booktuber of the day for day 4 was Jessie at Bowties Books. I've been watching them for a few months. I think I discovered them after they started their TBR game. They created this deck of TBR that they use every month to choose their TBR, and I'm just really into those videos. I love TBR games, and theirs are just top-notch, to be honest. They are also planning on selling these cards at some point, so I'm waiting for them to do that. I would love to buy them actually, and pick my TBR this way, at least sometimes. And just in general, they also are really into LGBTQIA books and just any identity really. They are also transgender, and so they are a host. They created a book club to read about non-binary people, I think. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the book club, but I have been seeing it a lot. I follow the Instagram for this book club, and I have been meaning to read some of the books for it. They just all sound really great, and I would like to read more books by non-binary authors and about non-binary characters. So yeah, they just have been broadening my horizons a lot, and I really do enjoy that. And they just have overall great recommendations for books, so I would highly recommend you check them out if you haven't already. And the next booktuber I wanted to mention is Jill at the Book Belly. She has made quite a few videos recently about the readathon, the Canadian readathon, and I've been following those quite a bit, but I've just been following her channel for quite a long time now, I would say, and I've enjoyed most of what I've seen from her, so I would highly recommend. She reads a lot of literary fiction and non-fiction, and she just likes a lot of the same books I like, I feel like, in literary fiction anyway. She doesn't read a lot in other genres than these two, I would say. Like, I guess she does read quite a few mystery thrillers as well, but overall it's mostly like literary fiction and non-fiction, which are two genres that I really enjoy. And I like the way she talks about books. She is really nice and sweet, just like everyone I watch, pretty much. And yeah, I really recommend you check her out. So yeah, these were the two booktubers I wanted to mention. And yeah, so that's the update. I will try to finish Such of an Age and get back to you on that. And I finished it! I'm really proud of myself. It's about 11 p.m. I'm basically dead, but it's fine. I finished Such of an Age and I didn't really enjoy the ending. But I will say, like, though there are lots of things I liked about this book, I was into it. I wanted to know what was going to happen, and I like the characters. I think the story is kind of poorly written in that it felt like the whole point of this book was to talk about racism, and I do think that's important and good, and I liked what the book was saying about those issues, but the way it was brought about was weird to me. So like the character of Alex has a seriously weird fascination with her babysitter Amira, and it is kind of the way the story is. It is the main reason why the book exists. Like, it wouldn't be there really except for the link between those characters that is building, but this link seems very fragile to me, and so just the fact that this book works isn't solid at all, if that makes any sense. So that's just really critically speaking, but if I'm just going on my enjoyment and just, yeah, my enjoyment of characters and the story, like, I really liked it, but objectively I would say there are a lot of things that would have benefited some changes. But yeah, that was the book. I finished my third book of the week, so I'm happy with that, and I did quite enjoy it. So yeah, I'm going to go to bed and I'll probably see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching and have a nice day or whatever. Thank you. Goodbye. Dream I know deep up my feelings.